Rose blizzards carved an oath in morning glow and storms. I never saw you shift that far, yet the scarring, how it stings. For endless nights I felt unease, swallowing each sigh. I pray this chapter blurred to dust, but I confess that I still want you near. You call a knife, 'cause you figure I miss what you displayed. Yeah, when you breathe your name, I know I'm never the only flame. You call a knife, 'cause you figure I miss what you displayed. Yeah, when you breathe your name, I know I'm never the only flame. Yeah, drifted miles emotionally. Now slowly I perceive your warmth feels distant now to me, although skies where you sheltered me. You call a knife, 'cause you figure I miss what you displayed. Yeah, when you breathe your name, I know I'm never the only flame. Call a knife, 'cause you figure I miss what you displayed. Yeah, when you breathe your name, I know I'm never the only flame. I poured devotion through long years, perhaps I came up small. You led me into my hidden dread with shadows and tearing us apart. You call a knife, 'cause you figure I miss what you displayed. Yet when you breathe your name, I know I'm never the only flame. Call a knife, 'cause you figure I miss what you displayed. Yet when you breathe your name, I know I'm never the only flame. I'm never the only flame. Pale sunrise shimmer falling, trading quiet heat, feel bare touch. Light keeps folding us inside, seconds are forgettable. You tilt to meet the space where I remain. Yet everything feels so fractured lately. Breath comes heavy, and I would willingly take the lane. Stand straight, run if I knew that one day it would carry me back to this. That one day it would carry me back to this. That might feel steady. I inhale and half light, she becomes steady. I sense calm and rest your calm next to mine, drifting slow through quiet hours, and I never choose to go. Warm fingers trace each line, shaping a memory with touch. Side by side we bend like reeds in open air. Shift the seasons still together once they clear. That might feel steady. I inhale in half light, she becomes steady. I sense calm and rest your calm next to mine, drifting slow through feels restrained. Pale sunrise shimmer settles, and I'm calling through the haze. Humming softly, daylight pulls me back to this. Tracing ways to bring my heart back inside this. That might feel steady. I inhaling half light, she becomes steady. I sense calm and rest your calm next to mine. Drifting slow through quiet hours, and I never choose to go. Us and I, we shaped the pact in sunshine and in storms. I never thought you'd drop me flat, but the sign shows in the way it burns. For weeks on weeks I felt the cracks, ignoring every ache. I hope this fades and slips away, but I admit that I still crave you near. You tell I'm restless 'cause you assume I miss what you betrayed. When you name me, darling, I sense I'm never the sole one. You stayed so emotionally gone. Now quietly I see your love was never truly mine, even though heaven knows you held me. You tell I'm restless 'cause you assume I miss what you betrayed. When you name me, darling, I sense I'm never the sole one. I have given you countless years. Maybe I was never whole. You forced me facing my silent fear, through deceit and breaking us down. Restless 'cause you assume I miss what you betrayed. When you name me, darling, I sense I'm never the sole one. I feel I'm never the sole one. I feel I'm never the sole one. Early daylight drizzle slips through, pulling blankets near. Warm on warm, mist around us, holding seconds we recall. You gently lean to match the frame that I exist. Still, all of it feels so twisted lately. Hours grow weighty to handling it happily. Hit the street, rise up and run if I ever knew that one day it would draw me home to us. That one day it would draw me home to us. That could be everything I want in the night. You're everything I hold. Come and settle your breath next next to mine, drifting slow through quiet daybreak, and I never planned to go. Tracing softly every curve of us, brushing stories through my palms. We sway like timber bending under open air. Even if the climate turns, we're standing till the end. There could be everything I want in the night. You're everything I hold. Calm and settle. Your breath next to mine, drifting slow through quiet daybreak, and I never planned to go. When all of this feels tangled, moving forward feels too slow. Early daylight drizzle falling, and I'm calling out below. Humming, hoping daylight guides me back to us. Searching past to carry myself back inside us. There could be I want in the night. You're everything I hold. Calm and settle. Your breath next to mine, drifting slow through quiet daybreak, and I never planned to go. We signed a promise in daylight and in rain. I never guessed you'd cross that line. Still the mark shows in how it aches. For ages past, I'll sense the cracks, brushing off each edge. I hope this scene would fade away, but I admit that I still need you close. You say I'm foolish 'cause you doubt I see what you reveal. Still, when you murmur, honey, I feel I'm never the chosen one. You've grown so far emotionally. Now softly I understand. Your care feels out of reach to me, despite angels swear you held my hand. You say I'm foolish 'cause you doubt I see what you reveal. Still, when you murmur, honey, I feel I'm never the chosen one. I carry love for endless days. Maybe I fell too short. You drag me into my quiet fear with falsehoods and breaking what we were. You say I'm foolish 'cause you doubt I see what you reveal. Still, when you murmur, honey, I feel I'm never the chosen I'm one so thin, I chase your echo, echo. I need it in, whenever missing. I feel unsteady, you got me calling, calling, down on my knees. I don't wanna stay longing for touch, I just wanna drown in your touch. And it shakes me hard when you're far. Ooh, lover, cause the spark won't last where you stand. I just wanna live where you land. And I gotta steal one soft sip. Paradise, would you spill and let it pour on my I want one care and gentle mercy, yeah, yeah. Show me true devotion, set it all right. Need a hint of that flavor in my night. Say please, would you spill and let it pour on broken moments, you draw them. Hold, don't leave me dangling, dangling. Come give me more. Whenever distant, I lose my balance. You'd be the single, single thing I follow. Oh, don't wanna stay longing for touch, I just wanna drown in your touch. And it shakes me hard when you're far. Ooh, lover, cause the spark won't last where you stand. I just wanna land where you land. And I gotta steal one soft sip. Say, hey, please, would you spill and let it pour on my warm care and gentle mercy, yeah, yeah. Show me true devotion, set it all right. Need a hint of that flavor in my night. Say, please, would you spill and let it pour on. I want that midnight velvet, I want that glowing sheen. Don't let no stranger near it, let that stranger be my queen. I gotta stand taller, there ain't no other play. Cause love you radiate, shines brighter than a seaside day. Say, hey, please, would you spill and let it pour on my warm care and gentle mercy, yeah, yeah. Show me true devotion, set it all right. Need a hint of that flavor in my night. Say, please, would you spill and let it pour on my I'm wired, darling, I'm stretched so far. 100 signal, signal, I'll pull it close. We're never fading, I feel unstable. You got me reaching, reaching, low on my knees. I don't wanna keep craving for touch, I just wanna swim in your touch. And it rattles me deep when you're afar. Ooh, darling, cause the flare won't choose where you stand. I just wanna fall where you land. And I gotta steal one sweet sip. It's harder. Hey, now could you tilt and let it spill on my heart right here? I need the warm care and tender mercy, yeah, yeah, yeah. Show me affection, set it up right. Need a spark of that savor in my nights. Hey, now could you tilt and let it spill on my hat? Scattered seconds, yeah, pull 'em whole. Don't keep me dangling, dangling, come give me more. Whenever drifting, I lose my footing. You'd be the single, single path I fall. I don't wanna keep craving for touch, I just wanna swim in your touch. And it rattles me deep when you're far. Ooh, darling, cause the flare won't choose where you stand. I just wanna fall where you land. And I gotta steal one sweet sip. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, now could you tilt and let it spill on my hey, right here? I need Could you tilt and let it spill on the right here? Now I need no warm care and tender mercy. Yeah, show me real affection, set it up right. Need a spark of that savor in my night set. Hey, now could you tilt and let it spill on the
When I recall our days, even the softest hours bloom into gentle fire, like a pale sunrise, gliding through the hush of dawn. You appear unannounced. You're the reason joy finds me unaware. It was never a design. Wherever moments drift, this warmth refuses sleep. It remains right here. Before my breath knew how to speak your name, you were standing close, like air that fills my being. When my hands reach through the unknown, you were always there. You became my true north. On the nights I came undone, you said I'd rise again. That voice at the edge of my frailest hours, the light that kept me whole was you. Love is finally seeing one truth never fades. The answer in each step, if this path returned once more, without a trace of fear, I would still run to you. This soul has spoken as I slowly shut my eyes. You are always near, and tonight my heart rests with you. I'm restless lover, I'm split in two. I chase a signal, I want it soon. Whenever distant, I feel so small. Yeah, keep me asking
asking down my knees. I don't wanna keep longing for touch, I just wanna drown in your touch. And it shakes me deep when you're afar, ooh lover. Cause a flicker won't choose where you stand, I just wanna fall where you land. And I gotta steal one sweet sip. Hey now, would you tilt and let it spill on my ride? I need warm care and tender mercy, yeah, yeah, yeah. Show me true devotion, set it up right. Need a sparkle that savor in my night's light. I need now, would you tilt and let it spill on my broken seconds? You draw 'em whole, don't leave me waiting, waiting. Come give me more, whenever drifting I lose my ground, you'll be the single path I follow. I don't wanna keep longing for touch, I just wanna drown in your touch. And it shakes me deep when you're afar, ooh, lover. Cause a flicker won't choose where you stand, I just wanna fall where you land. And I gotta steal one sweet sip. Hey now, would you tilt and let it spill on my ride? I need warm care and tender mercy, yeah, yeah. Show me true devotion, set it up right. Need a sparkle that savor in my night's time. I need now, would you tilt and let it spill on my I want that midnight velvet, I want that glowing gleam. Don't let no passer graze it, lest that passer be my dream. I gotta stand taller, there ain't no other play. Cause love you circulate, burns brighter than a harbor day. Hey now, would you tilt and let it spill on my wine? I need warm care and tender mercy, yeah, yeah. Show me true devotion, set it up right. Need a sparkle that savor in my night's swim. And now, would you tilt and let it spill on my I'm restless heartbeat, I'm torn in halves. I track your shimmer, shimmer, I need it fast. We're never faded, I feel so low. You keep me reaching, reaching close to the floor. I don't wanna keep aching for touch, just wanna sink in your touch. And it rattles me hard when you're afar, ooh, heartbeat. Cause a glimmer won't choose where you stay, I just wanna drop where you sway. And I gotta steal one soft drop. Glow fade now, would you lean and let it rain on my whole right? I want soft heat and quiet mercy, yeah, yeah. Show me slow affection, set it up right. Need a trace of that feeling in my nights. Glow fall, yeah. Hey now, would you lean and let it rain on my
shattered moments, you pull them near. Don't leave me waiting, waiting. Come stay right here. We're never drifting, I lose my way. You'll be the single light I chase.
I don't wanna keep aching for touch, I just wanna sink in your touch. And it rattles me hard when you're afar, ooh, heartbeat. Cause a glimmer won't choose where you stay, I just wanna drop where you sway. And I gotta steal one soft drop. Glow fall out, would you lean and let it rain in on the right? I want soft heat and quiet mercy, yeah, yeah. Show me slow affection, set it up right. Need a a trace of that feeling. My nights glow falling, and now would you lean and let it rain on my. I crave that velvet starlight, I crave that tender gleam. Don't let no shadow cross it, lest that shadow be my dream. I gotta stand brighter, there ain't no other way, 'cause warmth you circulate, flesh stronger than a summer day. Glow, fall now, would you lean and let it rain on alright. I want soft heat and quiet mercy, yeah. Show me slow affection, set it up right. Need a trace of that feeling in my nights. Glow for it now, would you lean and let it rain on my. Now would you lean and let it rain on my. I'm making darling, I'm torn apart. I crave your calling, calling. I seek it now whenever absent. I feel so frail. You got me pleading, pleading, down on my knees. I don't wanna stay thirsty for a touch, I just wanna sink in your touch, and it's wrecking me when you're afar. Ooh, darling, hush the spark, don't mind where you stay. I just wanna stay where you lay, and I gotta steal one tiny bite. Hey, please, could you slide and let it fall on? No, right here, I crave soft care and slight mercy, yeah. Show me pure passion, set it all right. Need a trace of the flavor in my nights. Can't take, please, could you slide and let it fall on my scattered fragments, you bind them tight. Don't leave me dangling, dangling. Come give me more whenever distant I lose my nerve. You'd be the single thing I serve. I don't wanna stay thirsty for a touch, I just wanna sink in your touch, and it's wrecking me when you're afar. Ooh, darling, hush the spark, don't mind where you stay. I just wanna stay where you lay, and I gotta steal one tiny bite. Hey, please, could you slide and let it fall on my. Right here, I'll crave soft care and slight mercy, yeah. Show me pure passion, set it all right. Need a trace of the flavor in my nights. Hey, please, could you slide and let it fall on my. I want that crimson velvet, I want that velvet glow. Don't let no stranger graze it, lest that stranger be my own. Gotta stand upright, there ain't no other play, 'cause babe, you radiate brighter than a coastal day. Hey, please, could you slide and let it fall on my. Right here, I crave soft care and slight mercy, yeah. Show me pure passion, set it all right. Need a trace of the flavor in my nights. Hey, please, could you slide and let it fall on my.
Whenever I'm splintered from the impacts that haunt my core, your organized turmoil when my judgment is slipping off course. I stray afar, always discern past and ahead. I'll glow as your light. Moments I softly seize you, so drowned in my private blue. I'm sheltering a gem that skies weren't confided in you. I'll strive to reassure you through every slow action I draw. Past and ahead, I'll glow as your light. Now I can quiet fears and honestly settle inside that loneliness dread. If I'd only noticed you stood near all along, until the ocean forgets how horizons were born. Past and ahead, I'll glow as your light. Whenever I'm broken down by the vibrations that wake my chest, your recalculation storms when my direction is failing its test. I drift aside yet somehow you always translate. Earlier and later, how glow is your blaze. Moments I barely clasp, you're so deep in my muted shade. I'm keeping a wonder that skies quietly handed my way. I'll try to recall you through every light motion I trade. Earlier and later, how glow is your blaze. Were ever made. Earlier and later, our glow is your blaze. Earlier and later, our glow is your blaze.
Darling, I'm torn apart. Crave, you're craving, I crave it now. Whenever absent, I feel so frail. You got me pleading down on my knees. I don't wanna stay thirsty for your touch. I just wanna sink in your touch, and it's wrecking me when you're far. Ooh, darling, cause the spark don't ask where you hide. I just wanna stand where you reside, and I gotta steal one tiny bite.
That flavor in my nights. Oh,
your peace some hope. Don't keep me dangling, dangling, come give me more. Whenever distant, I lose my nerve. You'll be the single thing I serve. I don't wanna stay thirsty for touch, I just wanna sink in your touch. And it's wrecking me when you're far. Ooh, darling, cause the spark don't ask where you hide. I just wanna stand where you reside. And I gotta steal one tiny bite. I want that velvet scarlet, I want that nectar glow. Don't let no stranger graze it, lest that stranger be my own. I gotta stand upright, there ain't no other play. Cause love, your radiate burns brighter than no West Coast day. Oh, yeah, please, would you slide? That flavor in my nights. Oh, yeah, please, would you slide and lay it down on my... Us and us, we sealed a pledge through sunshine and through storms. I never thought you break the edge, yet the trace in how it burns. For seasons long I felt unsure, refusing every cry. I wish this chapter closed before, but I confess that I still want you near. You claim I'm reckless cause it's you, I miss what you conceal. You stayed so distant lately, now quietly I see your love feels unreachable, although heaven swear you held me. You claim I'm reckless cause it's you, I miss what you conceal. Yeah, when you whisper sugar I sense I'm never the single soul. Gave my heart through countless years, perhaps I lacked the spark, yeah. Forced me facing my darkest fear through deceit and ripping us apart. You claim I'm reckless cause it's you, miss what you concealed. Yeah, when you whisper sugar I sense I'm never the single soul. Plus we forged a vow in sunrise, haze and rain. I never felt
you drift that wide. Still the bruise, how it aches. For countless evenings I sense doubt, holding every breath. I hope this story washed away, but I admit that I still crave you close. You brand are clueless, cause as soon I skip what you expose. Still, when you murmur soft name I feel I'm never the final spark. Yeah, wandered far emotionally. Now gently I discern your presence feels remote to me, despite swear you're guarding me. You brand are clueless, cause assume I skipped what you exposed. Still, when you murmur soft name I feel I'm never the final spark. I carry long and across years. Maybe I felt too weak. You pulled me toward my silent fright, through fractures and splitting what we had. You brand are clueless, cause assume I skipped what you exposed. Still, when you murmur soft name I feel I'm never the final spark. I feel I'm never the final spark. I feel I'm never the final spark.
After school, sunset dripping gold. Side by side, acting like we don't know. Laugh too loud, trying to play it cool, but every silent second pointed back to you. Scraped knees, yeah, we took some hits. Said just friends, but I felt that shift. Every time fear tried pulling me away, you the reason why I stayed. Didn't talk much, yeah, I said enough. Crowded world, but your touch slowed it up. Heart below, let the moment breathe. Every road kept leading back to me and you. We were never alone, now it's you. Late nights, real talks, all the truth. When I couldn't see the road ahead, you right there, yeah, you held my hand. Time moves fast, but the feeling stays. Can't erase all the love we made. Say your name, feel it in my spine. You ain't just home, yeah, you mine. Yeah. Different lanes, yeah, we grew some miles. Still your voice bring me back in time. Every fight, every doubt in my head, you the first name that I said. Try to run from the spark we had, but love hit harder than the past. Every step I was circle bound, back to you when the lights burned out. Even when the distance shows, I feel you everywhere I go. No fake love, no disguise, just something real we don't gotta hide. We were never alone, just us two. Every fall, yeah, I leaned on you. When I was breaking, losing ground, you stayed when nobody was around. Time moves fast, but the feeling stays. Can't rewrite all the love we made. Say your name, feel it every time. You ain't just home, yeah. Yeah, maybe we clash, yeah, maybe we fade, lose our way, make the same mistakes. But I know when the night comes strong, your love where I'm running home. We were never alone, here we stand, same heartbeat, different different plans. No matter where this road might bend, I choose you now, I'll choose you then. If the whole world turns away, you're the reason why I stay. Through the wrong, through the right, feel my love still by my side. Whenever I am fading from the collisions in my head, you'll find the words of comfort that I haven't even said. You rearrange the chaos when my world begins to blur, and bring me back to stillness with a whisper and a word. I might wander far away, but I'm always in your sight. You're the gravity that pulls me through the middle of the night. Still and beyond, I'll burn as your spark. Two souls that found a rhythm in the silence of the dark. The seconds that I hold you feel like forever in my hands, like a secret map of beauty only someone in love understands. I'm keeping every promise that the stars have let me see. The jewel of your devotion is the only thing I need. I'll aim to keep you steady in the way I move and breathe, a soft and quiet shelter where your heart can finally be. Still and beyond, I'll burn as your spark. Two souls that found a rhythm in the silence of the dark. Now I can release the doubt and truly be at ease. The walls of isolation fall away like autumn leaves. I'm so glad I realized you were home for me all along. All along. Till the silver water forgets the edges of the shore, I'll be the light that guides you to my heart forevermore. Still and beyond, I'll burn as your spark. Oh, still and beyond, I'll burn as your spark. I'm yours, my love. I'll burn as your spark.
Whenever I'm shaken down by the echoes that stir my chest, you soften every storm when my soul is put to the test. You breathe a quiet rhythm into all the noise I make, and hold me in the silence until I finally wake. I drift aside, yet somehow you always translate the language of my heart that I could never quite stay. Early and late alert, I glow as your blade, a light that never flickers through the winter's lonely haze. Moments I barely clasp you, so deep in our shared shade. I'm keeping every wonder that our quiet love has made, a gift the skies are granted just for you and me to hold, a story of a fire that will never grow too cold. I'll try to recall you through every light motion I trace. I find my only home in the kindness of your and gently rest inside that hollow, empty feeling. Has nowhere left to hide. I only wish I sensed you were home for me all along, all along.
Whenever pieces of my heart start drifting out to sea, you gather up the fragments and you bring them back to me. You calm the rushing rhythm of a mind that's lost its way, and turn the coldest winter into just a breath of May. I'm wandering in shadows, but you see me through the haze. A steady light finds me in 1,000 different ways. Still and beyond, I'll burn as you spark, a tiny flame that's glowing in the corners of the dark. The moments that we touch, I hold them gently in my palm, like a hidden summer jewel within a deep and quiet calm. Clouds have shared a secret that I'm keeping just for us, a love that lives in silence without any rush of fuss. I'll move with soft intentions just to keep your spirit free. I'll be the quiet harbor that you didn't know you need. Still and beyond, I'll burn as you spark, a tiny flame that's glowing corners of the dark. I'm letting go of doubting and I'm finally at peace. I watch the walls of lonely days begin to slow release. If only I had known you were the air I breathe all alone, right here, all alone. Until the silver tides forget the shore they used to know.